All right.
That's
How
okay.
long do y'all gotta be with somebody to marry them?
I say at least like 5
How
years.
long does the relationship have to last?
Nah,
In order for you
6
to,
months to a year, probably.
how long the relationship gotta last before what?
not even like how long you gotta be with a person and to know that you're gonna marry them.
I don't know. You probably could know in like 3 years, but me
But for
personally,
you, like how long
I probably 3 to 5.
you?
I'm not gonna lie. 2 years. 2 years is perfect for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Girls?
How long I talk to somebody
Yeah, like
before I think about marriage?
like marry, like you, like
How long you
you
gotta be with
expect
them?
them to marry you.
1 to 2 years.
Like day.
6 months to a year.
Damn.
Okay. So
How about you?
can I get for me, I say 2 to 3 years. So y'all can give y'all reasons as to why y'all gave those years out.
I say 3 to 5 years because I feel like the first two is just like it's like a trial tribulations. You feel me? So you're gonna it's like not saying like it's a trial and error, but kind of like it is though, because you don't really. I feel like you would never really know somebody all of like fully. Like even in those five, and even in those first 5 years, you're still not gonna fully know them. You know, so it's just certain things I still gotta build throughout that time. So it's just like I can know you for we could be together for 2 years, you know, we kicking in and all that, but then so now if we get engaged right after those 2 years, but then shit start getting sour after that, then it's like, you know, that's why I said like just rather. I mean, everybody think could be different, you feel me? But I don't really want to put a timetable on it. But I'll probably say about 3 to 5 years, like so you could actually really get to know them. You know, you still gotta understand their family background. You gotta do background checks on everybody. You know, finances, mental health, and all that. Make sure like the family's good too. Just in case like we have a kid with them, we gotta make sure if God forbid anything was to ever happen, you know, this how her side of the family, on my side of the family, we both could take care of the kid, you know, just in case anything, you know, just, you know.
But you don't think you could learn that in 2 years?
Nah,
Learn
bro.
all that in 2
It's a lot that go to, cause you still knowing her too, but then it's like, cause you don't meet the family right away.
Yeah,
you know, so
and
it's
probably
just
in a
like-
year you probably gonna meet the
But he's saying
family.
that now, maybe we get the person.
Yeah, cause like you could
You like ass need to be on the camera.
You need to get in.
show me tonight.
Go ahead.
You know, but it's just like I feel like it's just take time. I just feel like nobody gotta rush into like
That's
to
a-
marrying
yeah.
somebody. But you could probably know that's your person and you want to get married to them, then yeah, you know. But it's just like I mean, I'd rather just play it safe. But that's why I said 3 to 5. Like it could be sooner, you know. But I'm just saying though, I'm giving myself up to 5 years, you know.
Modu.
I said 2 years because I just feel like 2 is a safe number. But me, I don't really put a timetable to it. Cause at the end of the day, I just feel like, you know, I feel like if I meet somebody and we together for about a year or so and all that, and it's going perfectly well, like, you know, I know her family now, I know a lot of things about her, I know all this and all that. I feel like, yeah, getting to know her more, you want to know all that background and all that. But if I'm like, yo, this girl, like, you know, like, I really love this girl, like, you know, I love being around her all the time. Why do I want to, you know, really sit there and waste time? Like, us like getting to really know each other could come after that. Cause at the end of the day, like, let's really be honest, like, even if you would have sat there and you would have found out about certain things about her, right? Why y'all in a relationship and things of that sort. It might be certain things like, let's say example, right? You said like how like, you know, the family backgrounds, how like, you know, they might have like certain things and all that could sit there and affect your kids in the future and all that. Like that's a big step for that, right? But let's really be honest. If you're in a relationship with somebody, right? And somebody tells you, I bet, you know, they got a problem with like a similar problem like that. Would you really just sit there and just be like, I bet because of that background thing, I don't want to be with you anymore?
Nah, I mean it depends on the person though. Cause
it does depend on the person.
I feel like because it depends how they came up, you know, their family background and everything. They probably
Yeah,
don't wanna
but
do
if,
certain
like,
things.
yeah, but like, if you talk to the person, that person seems normal to you and everything of that sort. Like, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna put it in God's hand, like, you know,
Nah,
he's gonna sit there.
I mean,
and have
that's what I'm saying. Everything is it's still gonna be a risk either way, you know.
Nah, I
'cause
feel you, though.
you still marrying them person, so it's still. I'm not saying like it's mad risky, but it's still everything is a risk. It's a
Nah,
gamble,
everything
you know?
is
So
a risk, but
it's
that's
just
what I'm saying though. Even,
Because you could be normal, but your family could suffer from a lot of other things that you don't have to suffer from. Because everything gets skipped. Like some people don't gotta be diabetic; they skip this person. Some people could have certain things that their grandmother had.
Are you talking about genetically?
Yeah, you know, it's just stuff like that. It get passed down, but it's like if it don't come to you, it can go to your kids. So if somebody don't want to deal with that, You know, that's up to them.
Rose,
Nah,
give
it's
your
a fact.
explanation, and then Dave's gonna touch on your topic of what you just said. Go ahead.
Okay, what I said?
So, like,
I said one.
you said 2 years, right?
1 to 2 years.
1 to 2 years. Like, why do you expect your man to
I feel like when I meet somebody, we're first
marry around that time?
from the jump when I'm talking to somebody, seriously,
Mm-hmm.
the intentions is to get married. Okay, I feel like because I grew up African and Muslim, like marriage has always been a big part of my household, and this has been instilled in me. So I'm like, okay, when I'm talking to somebody seriously, the end goal has to be marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So if I see somebody, I feel like he has the attributes and characteristics that I would want in a man, and we're vibing, we're talking, blah blah blah. I feel like I would know probably like in a couple months. I honestly saying 1 to 2 years just to give myself some security. By the end of the year, I'm like, okay, you're the person that I want. And then because of this, how like marriage goes within the Africans, I'm adding the other year because you gotta like talk to the parents, you got or like the process. I know the process is gonna take a long time, which is why I'm even saying the 2 years. But honestly, like the whole concept of time and like love and trying to figure out who you want to marry, like before I used to be like, oh yeah, you gotta talk to somebody for a long time to realize if they're the person you want to marry. But as I started getting older and I started seeing stuff and I started like hearing about people's stories and just like witnessing things, I'm like, you really don't need that much time, honestly. If you know what you want and you know what you expect from a man and you have your standards and values and you meet that person, you're gonna know that you're ready to marry that person that I guess that you're talking to.
And I got another question on top of that, but I'm gonna let Dave go,
I already know what you're gonna say.
and
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak on that as
So-
well.
I think 1 year is enough to know if you want to marry the person or not. The first 3 months, we all know those are the baby
That's the
stages.
pre-trial.
Yeah, that's like the puppy love stage. You feel me? And the first 3 months is always gonna feel amazing, unbelievable, right? I think the first 3 months is usually the main thing to really focus on. As long as you set boundaries, right, you should be set from going forward. So the first month, I'll say, set your boundaries straight. Ask her for her boundaries. Also set your boundaries. See what are certain things I could agree on, what are certain things I don't agree on. And you can ask certain questions such as like, okay, this is my family health history. This is your family health history. Like me, usually on the first date, literally, I'll bring that up with women. Like,
First date.
First
yeah,
date is
trust me.
tough.
No, yo,
That's tough.
no. It's not tough. The thing is, you have to break out of your comfort zone and be able to communicate. If you can't communicate with somebody, it's going to be hard for y'all to really be able to comprehend each other.
Nah, that's
'Cause then when y'all
there's so much other
Nah,
shit we
it's
talk
easy.
about than
Trust me, it's easy. It's
I'm
easy.
not talking about it's not easy to talk about it. I'm saying like it's so much
You
other
can
shit
communicate
that
that
like
from my family health history in the first date.
yeah, cause like I'm not gonna lie, if you saying you talking to somebody the first date and we over here we talking about family health history and all that type shit.
Trust me.
That's
Nah, I
gonna,
ain't gonna- like-
I'm gonna look at it as like,
Nah, yeah.
I get to it. So, like, these are things that you can really discuss very easily. It's really not that hard. The thing is, a lot of the times people don't want to be vulnerable and actually have certain conversations with people. Everybody usually have a
yeah,
guard
I'm
up
gonna be
already.
vulnerable with
Wait,
somebody.
watch it. Wait,
This
hold on.
first
Hold on. I'm gonna get to it. I can speak on it from experience. Trust me. Right?
Okay.
But I don't want to relate it to me just only. I'm just stating why I think a year is good. So you state your boundaries so you know what are certain things that you're willing to support, what are certain things that you're not willing to compromise with. So once y'all state that, now y'all know how to move forward with the relationship, right? Now after the 3 months, right? Once y'all reach about 6 months, I think by then you should know whether, okay, this is somebody I really want to spend the rest of my life with or not. Now, if you still continue to still date her or be in a relationship with her after that, most likely that just means that, okay, you probably see certain traits that don't align with your morals and your value. So you might not want to be serious with it. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you're able to pass a year, bro, you made a year with this woman. That's not easy. Y'all understand each other, things is working out. Why not get married? Why waste each other's time? A lot of the problem that we face a lot of the times in our generation is everybody wants to literally get into situations and not create no title and no standard and no boundaries. So everybody is literally getting together, fucking each other with no commitment. And then both parties are literally in the limbo to figure out, oh, are we in a relationship or not? Or are we just fucking? That's like the norm of everything that's going on nowadays, which is why I state a year should be way more than enough. Honestly, that's what I think it should be. Other people may not agree, but that's what I think it should be.
I feel like everybody has their preference, so you do what's best for you.
The reason why for me I said 2 to 3 years is because for me I gotta have my shit together before I even think about wanting to marry you. But yeah, like I'm gonna get to know the person as time goes on, as I'm working towards my shit. But when I feel like I got everything at least in motion, where I know I'm gonna be straight, then of course, like I'm gonna pop that question. It's probably the end of the second year, beginning of the third year, for sure. You feel me? But before that, I just gotta get to know you. Feel me? Like know like how we gonna help each other grow. You know what I'm saying? Communication. Like feel me? I lack in communication sometimes, and I'm gonna admit that. But if a woman can like help me like be more communicative, or like make me do something that I never did before, then I'm be like, oh, okay, like this is serious, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna obviously think about that. So that's why I said 2 to 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, cause y'all really gotta lock in though.
Yeah, you
So
really
it's
gotta.
just like I feel like it's not saying that it's hard to lock in within a year or two, but it's just like.
It's not hard.
But I just feel like it's a lot that goes more into it, because some people that don't got all their stuff together, So it's just like, all right.
But I'm not even gonna lie though. Yeah, with that comment though about the whole like people don't got their stuff together and all that. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like if you don't got their stuff together, then you
Don't
shouldn't
even be in it.
Yeah, don't even
Cut
sit
us.
here talking about you want to date
Stop
somebody. You wanna
dating.
do
If you-
Nah, but
like,
you can't
get
say
your stuff together and then start thinking about marriage.
Because you
can't say that though.
You know why?
I mean,
Because,
of
you don't
course
want that
sometimes-
woman to escape you, but you want to let her know, like, yo, I'm interested in you. At the same time, like you want to let her know that you're interested.
I think there's a difference between somebody who wants to
But
be a
boo,
girlfriend or who wants in a marriage. I feel like you don't need to have your shit together if you want somebody to be a girlfriend. Because
Yeah, that's what I'm
get by
saying.
with like
Nah.
like regular things. I feel like for me, that's not happening because in my mindset, I'm not trying to be nobody's girlfriend, and I don't want nobody to be my boyfriend. I feel like it's about what you want and what your mindset is. Like I said, when I meet somebody, my intentions is to get married. That doesn't mean I'm getting married to you within the day, but that means I'm letting you know that, okay, I'm getting to know you for the sole purpose that at the end of this, when we lock in, that we're getting married.
That's what it's
I'm
supposed to
not
be.
being nobody's girlfriend. You're not gonna be my boyfriend. That's what I want. And if I meet somebody who is on that same type of time, and he has the stuff that I want from him, like
So
his
what are those
he
stuff,
booked his
though?
resume, and he got his.
But what are those stuff though?
Like the stuff that I want from a man, like the characteristics. Like okay, for example,
characteristics.
communication. That is so important to me. I feel like I know how to communicate very well. I feel like I'm very direct and I'm very honest, and I want that same energy
So,
reciprocated
but what if
towards
he's
me.
not financially stable?
Okay, that's another thing. Exactly. I'm not getting married to nobody that's not financially stable. What? But that's why I said that's why I said it's different. I want to get married. I feel like if I was to be somebody's girlfriend, I would be okay with you not. If I wanted to be somebody's girlfriend, and I was okay, and I'm thinking, yeah, we
And
can
this
talk
is
for
why I got
3 to 5
problems with
years.
certain marriages that's happening today. But I'm gonna speak on that after.
Like
you
I said,
finish.
it's about. I feel like when you meet somebody, I feel like you guys should have this
Don't
conversation.
make
Okay,
this
what do you
personal.
want
I'm
from
not
this?
gonna make it personal.
I feel like people should talk
Don't make it
about
personal.
what they want from each other in a relationship.
I'm just saying.
What
Set
is
the
your
boundaries.
intentions? Exactly. If I meet somebody right now and the man tells me like, oh, he's not willing to get married right now, we need to go our separate ways because what I want is not what you want, and I'm not gonna waste your time, and you're not gonna definitely not waste my time either.
So from the day one, you gonna tell them like, yo.
It's not when I say day one, I'm not talking about okay the first
Beginning
day,
stages.
but like yeah.
Nah, I'm saying though, like,
But I'm saying the conversations need to happen in the beginning.
No, that's what I'm
the
saying.
time
Like, so,
wasting won't happen.
so what's your time frame to tell them like, yo, my intention is to get married?
Bro, I don't like
Maybe-
the first
3 months, baby stages. Yeah, honestly, even the first
Not
month.
even the, not even
See,
the
I
first
can't tell
3
somebody
months,
that in the
bro.
first 3
Oh,
months.
but the first
In the
month.
You know what it is.
I
First
can-
month.
what?
Nah, the first month?
Week, nigga.
First week? Nah.
No, no.
That's mad. That's mad pressure.
No, it's not the pressure. It's trying to scare you. I feel like when I'm speaking to somebody, I feel like this conversation is gonna happen regardless. I'm getting to know you, getting to know me. I'm letting you know from the jump, like, okay, what type of mindset I'm coming in with. If you scared of that, then
How about
then
being
you know
scared?
Well,
It's not
like
about
you
being
feel like
scared. It's about being
though.
scared.
Telling you,
Like you telling me,
I'm telling
yo,
you that I'm not interested.
I ain't gonna lie, it's fear, bro. It's fear.
And I don't
If
think
he ain't feeling that, it's
Ready,
fear.
bro.
I think
It's
it's
fear, bro.
Because
It's fear, bro.
if he tells me he wants to get,
I call cat. It's fear.
to get married,
It's fear.
I'm not gonna be scared. I'll be like, yeah, my intent is to get married.
Alright, but that's you
It's not-
personally though.
Exactly,
That's you
what I
personally.
want.
That's right. But that's
though.
No, but that's a
what I'm
fact, though.
saying.
But-
I want things to be the same.
But so of course you would want a man that's gonna come with that same intentions for you.
Of course.
But like, let's say if you meet a man, right, that does not have that same. Not saying that he doesn't want to get
Then
married
it's
with
good.
you and all that. But like, all I'm saying is that for you to bring it up the first week, that's bringing. I'm saying that's bringing pressure to the person because at the end of the day, what they gonna be thinking to their head is like, damn, if I do this,
You know why it's
she
not
might
pressure?
really sit there and like, you
It's
know.
not pressure because I'm having
Oh.
we're already having these deep conversations already. Like I'm telling you from the jump what it is that I want. If you feel like you can't handle that's not what you want out of this, then I feel like you need to go after
Nah, but you gotta let it get to that though.
Let it get
Okay,
to
but
it.
What she's saying though, she's saying literally, if she's with a person, she's communicating to them. She's telling them literally everything that she needs to like know, like everything that they need to know in order for them to understand that this is who you're gonna be with. Now, if she's communicating that to you, you should be comfortable enough to tell the same thing. What's the problem with it? If you're not telling it, then you're hiding something.
Nah, that's
facts.
true.
And this,
I mean, I like my
me.
sisters to get high, but it's just
Nothing.
But
What I'm just saying, I'm just laying it clear for you, just to let you know like what my mindset is. And if you have the same mindset, then we can move forward and we can still get to know each other. But some people, they don't have the same type of time as me. They want to be in 3 to 5 year relationships. If you tell me that, nigga, I'm out.
All right, so
but nobody's gonna walk around and be like, yo, I want to be in a 3 to 5 year
Okay,
relationship.
okay,
But you can't tell when a guy, you can't tell him when to propose to you. That's
what
what
I'm saying. Look. I'm just saying, like the way I know the type of person I am. I know the type of conversations I have with the men that with serious ones, where it's gonna come up. Okay, maybe not be. It might not be the first week. It could be like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. But it's going to come up because I like those deep conversations.
Okay.
So
okay.
we're gonna have those, and I'm going to see where your head is at. And if your head is at 3 to 5 years, then nigga will be going our separate ways because that's not what I want. That's why I'm saying the conversation needs to come up in the beginning so our times won't be wasted. I'm not about to invest myself into you. I'm not about to catch feelings for you. And nigga, you don't even want what I want.
No, so I
That's
what
the
if I
problem.
hold on.
Let me ask you a
Y'all
question.
get too invested
Alright, so
and y'all don't be on the
question.
same type of time. That's why I'm gonna have the conversation in the beginning. And if we're on the same type of time, we move forward.
So are you gonna tell him that same time frame and that conversation? Are you gonna tell him that conversation?
Ideally, 1 to 2 years, I want to get married.
All right, so all right.
So what if I do? He don't have a time frame.
Yeah,
like,
then
I
you
just want it
can't-
to flow. If it gets there,
They're not,
Hello?
they're not for you, bro.
But
Nah,
no.
you can't say that though.
What you mean I can't say that? I know what I want. I'm
No,
not
but
flowing.
Nobody
No,
saying
nobody say
they don't
that.
want to
I'm
marry
not
you,
going with
but
the
we're
flow.
saying
I'm
that
not going with
okay, like we know
said, yeah, we
know
can
each
get
other
married,
still. We
but
all
you
like,
don't have
but
a
what
time
if it
frame.
don't work out? Like it just don't work out.
If it don't work out, then it don't work out. But I'm not going with the flow with nobody.
Yo, and look, there's
do you
nothing wrong with
mean?
that. Yo, look,
That's tough.
look,
so I can't spend
look,
time
listen.
with the-
He like spend
Wait,
time
watch-
together with that person.
wait.
You know what you saying?
I'm not married and all that, but that's what I'm saying. You still don't even know the person like that, and you already bringing up marriage. Like, come
But
on.
hold on, this guy's been- that doesn't
You
mean
can
that-
never know somebody,
Oh
bro.
my God.
Honestly speaking,
You can never know somebody,
Look,
but you can
listen.
know somebody.
All right.
You know,
Hold on.
within a month,
Hold on.
then
Hold on, hold on,
2
hold on.
weeks. Like,
Oh my
Hold on.
God, marriage is
All
scary.
right, please.
that's not scary.
Hey, yo, look, let's
Let's make that clear. Marriage is not scary.
let's try to calm down.
Yeah.
And let's not yell. People are gonna listen to it through the audio. It's gonna like interfere with their ears. It's gonna mess with it. So let's try to like respect everybody. Let them speak. So, well, what she's saying, she's not saying anything wrong. She's stating her boundaries is something that she wants. She's entitled to her boundaries, and you're also entitled to your boundaries, right? If you don't have a time frame, you're entitled to that. But if she says that she do not want to wait for like 10 years or any kind of years, and she has a specific time limit, you got to respect it. She's a woman.
No, it's a
They have a biological time clock. You cannot literally try to put her on your own type of time when you know that, you can have kids at 100 years old, bro.
Yeah, but
No,
my
but,
time though.
wait, but that's what she's saying. That's her, that is her boundaries, bro. She want a man to literally be ready to marry her
And
within
I
2 years.
100% agree.
If you ain't gonna do that, leave her alone.
That agrees with you as well.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to sit there and tell you is, look, let's say like you find this man is a perfect man for you. Y'all have been having a conversation and you finally decide to bring this marriage conversation up, right? Next thing you know, this man says, oh, all right, Rose, I don't have a time frame, But yeah, of course, like if this does work out in the future and this does go well and things of that sort, of course you will be my ideal woman to
That's
marry
not
as well.
Nah,
but
hold on,
I
hold on,
don't have
hold
time.
on, hold on.
You see why I gotta communicate
Hold
that?
on, hold on. So how about this, right? You say your time
that's
frame.
okay.
You say
It's okay. That's a
you
fact.
say your,
That's definitely
your
okay.
time frame is 1 to 2 years. Your time frame is 1 to 2 years, right? All right. So if you're not married in 1 to 2 years, you gonna leave him? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, this is why the conversations come up in the beginning.
Yeah.
Nah, but what I'm saying, like, I would have. But I'm saying, though,
Like, let's really be honest. If y'all
what if they get married in year 3 or 4?
what if he
Then you
be
gonna
like,
start
I bet, you know,
Yeah,
it sounds good right now to
I'ma give you an
but
example.
get
After-
at that moment.
I mean,
Yo,
and
after you-
he's not ready to do what he's gonna do.
Wait, if you don't want to marry me in 1 to 2 years, of course
But what
we're
I'm
not
saying
gonna
though,
be together.
no, hold on.
What
That's
do
what I'm
you
saying.
mean?
What if he wanted to marry you in the 3rd or 4th year, but you like he's just gonna propose?
Yeah,
to you?
yeah,
You gonna give up all in the 2 years?
Everything that you built, my fault. Everything that you built with that person, just so you can sit there because he didn't meet your time frame. Well, that don't sound crazy.
That's how is that crazy?
Okay.
It's both of y'all.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. It's not crazy, bro.
It's not crazy. Y'all problem is that y'all want to wait to have these conversations. I'm already cutting the clip from the beginning because when I talk to you about it from the beginning and you give me a different answer, we're going our separate ways.
No, you can have the
I'm not gonna have that
conversation.
problem, Travis, because I already spoke to him about it. And then the only reason why I'm with him now is because we're on the same type of time. Now the only thing is that let's get to know each other, let's see if we're compatible, and then we move the process forward. And then we lock in for like 8 months, and we're like, you know what, we're ready to. We bring the parents and all that stuff. All that
Alright,
stuff
so
takes
what
time.
if- what
That's
if-
what I'm saying. 1 to 2 years, like
I got a
because
question for
the
all y'all.
whole marriage process in the African household takes time.
No, I'm saying you can have the conversation early though. But I'm saying though, I'm
a
just
quick
saying like,
example.
but when the time comes, right, and it's 1 to 2 years has passed, and y'all didn't get married yet. But I'm saying
Okay,
though,
what's the reason though?
what you mean? Like he's then
And like, are we
don't know.
waiting? Like, am I waiting for my dad's approval or something like that? Because that's different. If I'm already in the process with you trying to do it,
Not necessarily.
That's
That's
necessarily, but it's like.
Sometimes you, like in that moment, you sometimes
It probably
feel
gotta
like,
be something.
I'm like,
Yeah, something.
it's something
happening in
it
1
has
to
to
2
make
years.
sense.
But
It
like-
makes sense.
Look,
Okay.
It has to be something that makes
Alright,
sense.
so if
But
it
if
makes
it's
sense-
because you're not ready or something like that, blah blah blah. Like I'm not trying to hear that,
I
bro.
think,
Okay.
I think it's just as simple as
I'm
this,
not trying to
man.
hear that.
Hold on, let they go.
I think it's just as simple as this. Everyone should literally communicate and state what are the things that they are willing to tolerate and what are the things they're not willing to tolerate. State your boundaries, state the things that you like and you don't. The problem is that a lot of us in this generation do not communicate these kind of things. And even if it's communicated, sometimes certain people don't comprehend it. It's two different, there's a difference between communication and comprehending, right? Now, if I'm explaining something to you and I'm trying to get you to understand it and you consistently don't understand it, that is on you on how you receive said information. It's not on me. I told you what I am not going to stand for. Now, if you continue to stay or even be mad, that is on you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Even I experience the same thing right now. I was dating a girl that on the first date, we spoke, everything was smooth. It was as if we've known each other for 10 years, bro. And me, when I have conversations with people, it's just that simple. It's like that how it is. So from that,
I agree. Bro, like,
nah, so with her, and I ain't gonna lie, yo, she was a dope ass person. She was a great person, 100%, man. So within that first day, she was cold, so I gave her my coat. So when I give her my coat, I'm anemic, so I'm freezing to death. Like, yo, when I tell you I'm freezing, bro, freezing like crazy. Yeah,
Go in right there. Go in. Being a gentleman.
wow.
I mean, yeah, but I gave her the coat, right? When I gave her the coat, she was like, damn, like, you're not cold. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm freezing, I'm anemic. And she's like, you anemic? I'm anemic too. I'm like, oh, word? I'm like, that's crazy because I actually have sickle cells anemia. So I have the trait of sickle cells. When I said that to her, she's like, oh, wow, that's crazy. I have it too. So the moment I heard that, I understood from young, my doctors have told me, if you have sickle cells trait, avoid being with a woman who has the sickle cells trait. Or else when y'all have the kid, there's a chance that the kid will come out with the full blown sickle. Wait, listen.
Oh, my fault.
That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Things like that are had when you're comfortable with somebody. You have to be comfortable. Why speak to somebody you're not comfortable with? You just wasting your time and living in a facade. This is the reason why a lot of guys can't control their emotions when they get heartbroken, because they never communicated what their true intentions was. And look, that girl, she still stayed with the whole situation with me, right? And then eventually, the last time me and her linked up, she brought it up again. She thought she could convince me to like stay and be like a full-blown serious relationship thing. And me, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I do not want to bring a kid into this world knowing that they can literally have that. I think that would be selfish of me.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna hold you and force you to stay with me. Me and her was just dating, bro. Eventually she realized, yo, this is something that she don't want. She wants to be in a full-blown relationship. Although I gave her all of those, I was committed with her, bro. I wasn't f***ing other girls. I was only dealing with her. But it wasn't enough. These are things that you can't change. But just imagine if I never communicated none of that to her, bro. And I was just messing with her for years, bro. That's f***ed up. Yeah, when she realized that, yo, there's something that she couldn't handle, she left. And when she left, I let her be. I cannot chase her to be to be in something that, yo, it's not gonna work. And then there were certain things behind the scenes of what I was working on that would have made it possible for me and her to be together. And I don't even want to say it on camera because I know she probably gonna think that I'm just chatting on my ass. I don't need to say it. My brothers and everybody who know me personally know what I was doing, literally, to make sure that the shit could work. But it is what it is. It ain't work. I can't get mad at it. Why would I be mad at her for?
No, that's a fact.
Feel me? And she happy right now, bro. She just got a baby.
Mashallah.
Feel me? And God bless
Shout
her.
out to you, sis.
Yeah,
All
bad.
right, so
You can't be mad at it, man. You gotta leave it.
for everybody.